Hi everyone, it's Michelle, and in this little video I just want to ask you a simple question. Who are you comparing yourself to? Really, really simple question. But if you answer it honestly, then it might just provoke a little bit of a reaction. Because we all do it. It's almost instinctive, it's hardwired into our neurons and our biology. I think particularly these days with social media, we've almost evolved from just glancing over perhaps the garden fence to see what our neighbours are doing, to now looking at what the hundreds or maybe thousands of people that we're connected to on Facebook might be doing, and wondering, well, oh, what are they doing next, or why aren't I doing that? And then wondering perhaps that you're not keeping up, or that sense of competition perhaps starts to creep in. I heard a great little quote the other day that says, comparison is the thief of happiness. And for those of you who know me as the happiness doctor, you'll know that that sort of rang really true with me. So I began thinking, who is it that I compare myself to? Who is it that who inspires me, who I look up to? I find that sort of comparison really refreshing, really motivating. But then who is it that I might look at and think, ooh, you know, those little, I don't know what it is, those things that just sort of come up and you feel something in the pit of your stomach or maybe in your throat, or somebody makes a comment and it just gets you. And you just wonder, well, what's that about? And generally, now that I've been thinking about it, I think there's been a few times, particularly in the last few months, when that's happened to me, and it is because I'm comparing myself to them. And you can be quite happy in your own life and, you know, really, really pleased with what you're doing and really chuffed with where you're at, and then just in a split second that little comparison gremlin can get you. So I just want to invite you to think about that and just wonder for a second why it is we do that. What is it that's bringing that out in us? What is it that makes us think that we have to conform, if you like, that we have to compare? Why do we want to fit in when really we were born to stand out? I think that's quite powerful. You know, this whole keeping up with Joneses, or it's like we want to fit in, but we want to be better. So we want to, you know, it's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? It's like fit in with a group that you're playing with, but actually that competitive streak then just comes in and says, yeah, but I want to be that one step ahead. And it really does, as the quote says, the thief of happiness. So I just want to invite you to, one, acknowledge your own uniqueness, to accept that you are the only person who can be you, to absolutely understand that by being your authentic self, when you're coming from that place, there is no other competition. You are the only person in the world who can be uniquely you. And how powerful is that? How amazing is it that the only person on this planet that can be you, that can do all the things, all the wonderful creative things that you do, is you. So another great quote I heard the other day was, I don't compete, I don't compare, I just am. And that sends shivers down my spine now, even thinking about it. And in terms of authenticity, that really is the answer. Not to compete and not to compare, and just to be you. So that's my little tip for today. I would love to hear your stories of perhaps where you've compared yourself to somebody else and it's not gone so well, or perhaps when you've noticed your own competitive streak coming in and it's possibly screwed things up from a really good place for you. So yeah, I just want to invite you to share your stories, share your comments. This is a safe space on here on the fan page. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and yeah, just leave your comments below the video, and I will be back very soon. Okay, take care. Bye.